So after a big day yesterday, we went to that golf grill, and had a big burger. With bacon and cheese on it, and then some Pacificos and Coronas. They didn't have any IPAs or craft beers, which wasn't great, but we still got burgers and still have beer. This morning we woke up. I had to get to the post office, so I was able to hitch a ride. And after we got our boxes, the people who gave us a ride asked us if we could use their car to give them a ride to a trailhead about 10 miles up on the PCT, and then for us to take their car back to where we were staying, and then they'd pick it up when they were done hiking. So we drove this old couple's Lexus today, which was not expected, but kind of cool, I guess. And then we got back. I had to donate a lot of food. Unfortunately, I packed way too much, but got to keep that pack kind of light. And then charged up the phone a little bit and packed up the bags and taped my feet up because there's some blisters, which are better than yesterday, but still not great, so we'll see how it is. Last night we had an amazing sunset over the valley. A few of us hiked up Modelo Tall Boys, so we were able to get a beer after a nice big uphill, and then watch the sunset. It was beautiful. Went to bed, woke up in a cloud. Hopefully it doesn't rain too much today. That'll be nice. My blisters were hurting a good amount yesterday, day 8, but I taped them up really well today, and the two really bad ones are not hurting at all. I have one on each pinky toe also, and one of those is kind of still bothersome, but it feels better than yesterday, so not much else you can do. Yesterday the rains parted and it got really sunny, and we were able to hike about 26 miles yesterday, or 25 and a half, which was a big one for us. But me and Sterling, I think you can see him kind of back there, we're able to do it. We're about 4 miles from Paradise Valley Cafe, which supposedly has one of the best burgers on the trail. Gonna go there, get a coffee, burger, and a few beers, and be on our way. It's about a mile off trail, so we're gonna have to hitch, but that shouldn't be a problem. It's pretty easy to get a hitch there. So it is now, I think, day 11. It's about 5:45 in the morning. Just getting up. It's a long day to the town of Idlewild, where I think I might take it 0. I got some pretty bad blisters and pretty sore, but there's 19 and a half miles till there. I'm about 6,000 feet in elevation right now. Yesterday we ended up hiking 14.7 miles. Got into camp around 5:30. We went to Paradise Valley Cafe. We went there for lunch, had a few beers, a coffee, big burger and some fries, and then got a hitch back to the trail and kept on climbing, and it was a big climb for the last 8.5 miles. The trail is closed at mile 172. So what we have to do, I think we're at about 158 right now, mile 158. We have to hike to 167 or 168 and get down off the trail, which is another 5-mile hike, maybe even 10-mile hike if we can't find a hitch. And then we have to hitch a ride from Highway 74 all the way to Idlewild. So, let's see how it goes. Hopefully be sleeping in a bed tonight and taking a 0 tomorrow. So started hiking about 20 minutes ago. Here's the view on one side, and there's the view on the other. Oh, and that's Sterling. So at the moment we are walking down the Spittler Side Trail, probably about a mile into it, and it's 4 miles long. A beautiful glacial river there. And then we got a 4-mile road walk to Highway 74, which maybe we'll be able to get a hitch on, which would be awesome. Do that. It is beautiful. So we'll see. So yesterday we hiked down from the PCT into Idlewild. Interesting day, the first time I ever hitchhiked. Did it twice yesterday. Pretty interesting, pretty fun. I don't know, I really enjoyed it. The first one was an old guy in a truck. Second guy was an old guy in a truck. So far just 2 older guys that gave Sterling and I a ride, which was kind of cool to hear their stories and stuff, but also a little nerve-wracking, but it was fun. I'd do it again. So what we did was hike down. It was about a 19-mile day, and then we hitched about 15 miles into Idlewild. I'm hiking up the Devil's Side Trail, which is a 2.5-mile trail with about 2,000 feet of elevation gain up back onto the PCT. Yesterday, I took a 0 in Idlewild with Sterling, Shayla, and Burke. We got off the trail 2 days ago and got to a bunch of restaurants. Food was amazing, beer was great. The brewery had some good types of beer, and just a relaxing day in town. Did some shopping, did some just chores, got new shoes. So you can see those. Whew. Both the same, the yellow colored. And yeah, it was a great day in town that we were able to relax. Slept in a bed for 2 nights. Gosh, that was nice. Showered. And now off. Tons of snow. At this point, the path is about 50-50 snow and normal rock. And we got Sterling and Shayla over there. And we got about 4 miles left for the day. My knees were really hurting yesterday. Couldn't really bend it too well. I woke up and they're feeling a good amount better, and I have some tape on it now. You can see that. I can't tell if you can see that or not. But yeah, hopefully this tape helps, because God, I was hurting pretty bad. Gone 9.5 miles on the day, which puts us at mile 200 exactly. See right there the sign. That's day 14. We've gone 200 miles so far, which puts me pretty much on track for what I want, and pretty awesome. Just saw my first rattlesnake. It's like kind of scary but cool experience. It was about 6 feet off the trail, and it shook its tail. I don't know what it shakes, but it was really loud, and I stopped and saw it, and holy crap, I said, it was something. Ran into some trail magic where they got food, drink, hot dogs, popcorn, brownies, a bunch of other stuff, beer, more beer. I think there's also some drinks in here, some water and stuff. Oh gosh, it looks good. So, that trail magic that just happened, right before it was this really hot, just sandy wash for like 3 miles. You're just walking on sand and there's no real trail. It's just sand, and you just walk on, it's super hot. So I get to this underpass and I see that trail magic with the woman, and she starts clapping and gives me a big hug and then feeds me all this food. And gosh, it's crazy how much your emotions can change in just a second.